when I started talking and I was normal. I said, no, I'm not, there's nothing wrong with me. And I did want to get out of the hospital very fast. And I recall I worked really hard and got out in 2 weeks. It was an interesting stay, to say the least. The surgery, the morning of the surgery, and my mother and my aunt were in town for the surgery from Michigan and California. And I had a dream the night before that they had done my left hip and not my right hip. And I was terrified. And I saw Dr. Eilert in the morning in the cafeteria, and I went up to him and I said, Dr. Eilert, it's the right hip. Please don't do the left hip. And I'll be darned if we didn't go into the pre-op room and they had everything marked L, hip. Scared me half to death. They gave me some good meds, and I went to sleep. But it was life-changing for me, and you'll see the pictures, I'm sure. Yep, well, that's it. That's it. It was life-changing for me, and I am so grateful to Dr. Steele and to Dr. Eilert. And Dr. Eilert then, 22 years later, refers me to Dr. Stringer, who did a total hip replacement in October of 2012.
So she got 22 years, highly active, and so now I need to, take you over to the table and examine you, I guess. So.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Okay. You're kidding.
I'll need a mic, I think. So Sue is right total hip. So we'll do is, you got an opportunity to look at her gait as she came up, and it'd be hard to detect that she really has. It'd be hard to detect that she has anything but, I think, normal. But we're going to watch her gait. Walk behind Bob here and show the gait. So which hip is it? It's hard to tell. And really, her gait was great for a long time as we followed her in result from the steel osteotomy. But ultimately, she deteriorated quality of joint, and we made this decision. So lie down on the table for me. Face up here, face up like that. So how much awareness do you have of your hip? What can't you do? You don't run.
I jog a little bit.
Do you?
A little bit.
So she has symmetrical limb lengths. She's got excellent, oops, there it goes, flexion and rotation and symmetry. So we think that the current, as you know, at one point we were worried about the durability of the bearing surface of a total hip. Her bearing is ceramic against polyethylene. In some labs that can last well past 100 years, so we think she's good. We'll follow her every 2 years for status of her arthroplasty. And her other hip's still good, so thanks. That's all you need to do. Posterior. A posterior. And of course, one of the concerns with that was the retained fixation from her osteotomy, and we were able to work around it, so we didn't take any of it out.
How old is Katie? Sue, how old is Katie?
Katie is
20 years old. So her daughter is here, obviously born after.